Science, 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 science in pajamas. Here we go. Alright, guys, today we are going to talk about homeostasis in other organisms. And this first video, we're going to talk about it in terms of gas exchange in plants. Now, we know that how we do gas exchange, it's with our respiratory system, with our lungs and our blood vessels. But what about plants? They have to maintain that as well. And the way they do it are by these specialized pores on the underside of their leaves. So, yeah, we have our plants. It has leaves on it. And the underside of the leaves, if you were to look very, very closely, they have these specialized cells. So you have all of the normal cells, blah, blah, blah. And you also have these pores. They look like little openings. And they're surrounded by these thicker cells. Now these pores are called stomata. Now stomata is plural. We call one of them, a single individual one is a stoma, and multiple ones are stomata. These are actually pretty cool little things. Now around them, we call those guard cells. Here's guard cell, got the nucleus, got the vacuole. Let's see. So these are the guard cells. And this is the stoma. Now, how these work, I'm trying to adjust for the sunlight coming in, so bear with me. How these work is when the sunlight hits the plant, hits the leaves, it actually causes a reaction in the guard cells, and it's going to cause them to fill with water. When they fill with water, they bulge out like this. And when they bulge out, it opens that pore, the stoma. Now, the reason why we want the stoma to open up is because this is how the plant gets carbon dioxide into it in order for the cells of the leaves to run photosynthesis. So the water fills the guard cells, they bend, and that opens up the stoma. Carbon dioxide can now come in, and oxygen gas, which is a waste product, can be pushed out. Now, the other thing with this is, just like when we exhale, we breathe in oxygen and we exhale carbon dioxide, there's another byproduct of our exhale. When we exhale, we don't just exhale carbon dioxide, we exhale water vapor. That's why when it's cold, you see your breath. It's because those little tiny drops of water that are in your breath that you can't even see, they're so small, they freeze in the air, they cool down, and that's what you see. So carbon dioxide goes in, oxygen and water vapor leave. Now the cool thing about this, even though the plant probably doesn't want to lose water, it can help. By the water leaving through the leaves, it creates a negative pressure, which then encourages water to flow into the roots and up the plant so that there's a steady supply of water in the upper portions. But what if it's dry conditions or the plant is going through a bit of a drought wherever it's at? You probably don't want to lose a whole lot of water. So what happens in that case is a hormone is released. Yes, plants make hormones. Isn't that pretty cool? So the plant creates this hormone that triggers the guard cells. And what it's going to do, the guard cells are going to let the water leave them. So remember, they filled up with water in order to bulge out and bend to open the stoma. Well, when the water leaves, they relax. And when they relax, they close back up. So water filled the guard cells, they bulged and opened. Water leaves the guard cells, they relax, and the stoma is closed. This will prevent carbon dioxide from going in, but it also prevents the water vapor from leaving. So if it's during a drought, the plant can spend some time preserving water as opposed to losing it during the drought. Yeah, it's really just what I want to talk about in terms of gas exchange in plants. I do have a couple more videos coming up for today. We're going to talk about osmoregulation in fish, and we'll also talk about temperature regulation in animals. All right, you guys. In the meantime, stay awesome, stay safe, just be amazing, because I know you guys are. All right, take care. Bye-bye.